Hello, and thanks for hanging out with us as we took our quick break. Tonight we find our envoys deep below the city of Aldous as they're going through some of the older parts of the city that have sunken and been rebuilt upon as they hunt for the lair of a group of brigands known as the Nightpads, who have absconded with some books of ancient lore and scrolls and other things of interest to the scholars of Aldous. So, as we left their heroes, they had cornered two of the Nightpads that were on guard duty and kind of introduced one of them very strongly to a rather large and heavy metal and wooden anchor, rendering him no longer viable, and his ally getting blasted by a radiant bolt from the resident cleric, had quickly decided that he was good with dropping his weapon and not pursuing that course of action anymore. Having been coerced, I guess that's a good way to put it, by Drake, our Rye Raccoon, into supplying the group with a map of the current bandit hideout. And that's where we pick up. So our brigand has scrawled something that could possibly pass for a map. His drawing skills are leaving a lot to be desired.
That's fair.
Not everybody's into the visual arts, you know.
But
The visual arts.
When he finishes, Jonesy, I'll tap him on the cheek a couple times with my little raccoon hand and say, "That's a good boy." All right, like I said, here's 5 silver. Go get yourself a new name and stay out of trouble.
No, don't patronize him. Having seen that he tried his hardest on this map, can I go over to his deceased comrade? Is he dead, or is he just unconscious from this hit?
he's dead.
Oh.
His jaw came off.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I won't do anything to him then.
Yeah. Last rites, perhaps?
We don't have time for that.
Oh.
How long does it take to get buried in your religion?
With that, you have a slight map. On the map, he has indicated there is another room in this hallway. He's indicated don't go in there.
Okay.
And then
No, I want to see what's inside it.
No, Drim said one of these rooms collapses and kills whoever's in it, so...
Oh, right.
Yeah, there ain't no treasure in the bottom of that. Unless you want to know what it feels like to be a pancake.
I vote in favor of not finding that out.
Yeah, there's better ways to do that. I know a brothel will cover you in hot syrup for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
they're called pillow houses, but okay.
Yeah, pillow houses. Pillow house.
Yeah, Dolly's, couple streets over. I know. I think. Got an agreement.
As a side note, pillow houses are quite legal in the city of Aldous, in the country of Aldea, or the country of Aldous, and they're actually regulated by their guild. They have a guild.
As it should be in the real world. Not that I'm going to take an official stance.
No, I'm with you.
I would like to point out, Teasra is not objecting to the pillow house. It is the pancaking that they're like, ah!
Well, you don't want to go to the International Pillow House of Pancakes.
It is not on my list.
I pop. Or is that IFOP?
IP hop.
Okay.
No, IP hop's a different pillow house.
This conversation is getting too moist. Let's walk this bandit out.
No. So, with that, if you hand him 5 silver, the brigand will take the 5 silver and make a beeline to leave this underground lair of theirs. And well, unless anyone stops him, he's going to make a beeline to go down the hallway you came in and go out into the sewers and assuming back up to the surface level of Aldous.
I'll just close the door behind us. We're good to go.
I would like to take their playing cards that they were using beforehand, if possible.
Sure.
Great.
As you're looking at the set of cards, it's a set of playing cards. There seems to be a lot more aces in this deck than you would expect to see in a deck of cards.
They were both cheating.
Well, I guess we won't be playing rummy with these.
Oh, and then the point of the game is to be the one who doesn't cheat.
He's hardly doing the deck. It's not a valid deck.
Exactly.
The guy's name was Drim. Do you think he was playing with a full deck?
challenge.
Let's get out of here.
With that, his map seems to indicate that you want to go through the west door and not the north door, which is where you want to end.
Oh. Well. All right.
Because when you first, if you remember when you first walked in, there was a door to the east, the west, and
Three
the north.
doors. Yeah.
And he seems to his map seems to indicate you want to go
Door.
the west door.
All right, what are we waiting for?
All right.
You map maker. Go ahead.
Oh, is that one? Yeah. Who?
I'll take my little scrap of paper and scamper on back that way.
Yeah. We'll head in. I mean, I'll be happy to open the door than be the one who gets hit this time.
I can't
We're
get
That's
out.
taking
what-
turns, you know.
Oh, one second.
Trust my seeing eye, raccoon.
I can't get
One
out.
second. One second. I have to keep the right layer. So,
What?
is that my
You know, I can open doors from a distance if you'd like.
Wait, is this the reason these two idiots were in here?
Oh, hey, now the door. Now we're blocked.
As
Oh.
I
There we go.
So, should we be moving ourselves down the hall then? Yes.
yes. So I tweaked the map on breaks so that actually the map now the walls are actually solid, so you actually have to go through the doorways. Move the tokens to the doorways to actually make them.
Oh,
Oh,
that's cool.
So
that is fun.
It is fun.
All right, I'll scamper down the hallway and come over to the west door he wanted us to look at, which I
I'll come
think
down.
is down here.
Yeah.
And I will listen at it.
Okay.
My character sheet's
That's
not
great.
open yet. Let me open my character sheet again.
So because for some reason your raccoon is paranoid.
Can't imagine why.
Because he's a raccoon and a rogue.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think the second one probably more stupid than the. Don't be racist.
Yeah, Vom, trust me, if they were making night skin people hats, you'd be nervous too.
I suppose that is a very, very, very fair point.
10 on my perception check.
I can't
And they-
argue with that.
And they only do that in regions where they know that you're not awakened.
I'm still not happy about it. I shouldn't
So-
do it to my unawakened cousins.
So you listen to the door and you don't hear any sounds of movement beyond.
Is it locked? I'll reach up with my little hand and feel it.
It is.
Oh, goody. I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out my thieves' tools. And I will make this door not locked anymore.
You just like being riding with thumbs way too much.
It was either this or a bonobo, so I'm happy to be a raccoon.
And honestly, yeah, raccoons are probably a little better for our purposes here.
What is the lock picking check in 5e?
It's thieves' tools proficiency.
Yeah, okay.
Because you can get expertise in thieves' tools as a rogue at level 1.
Right, because you can get proficiency with different tool sets, which is why I'm proficient with jeweler's kit. I got that part. Okay.
I got a 12 to try and pick this lock as I'm fiddling with it.
Awesome. And with that, you hear a click. Door opens.
All right, guys, I did my part. The door's unlocked. Who's going in first? Or do you want me to see if I could sneak in and hear anything?
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
I'm
Has
already.
Check those. Ula, it looks like you got a fairly nasty scratch back there.
That'll be fine, I hope.
It'll be
I know.
fine, I hope. Famous last
Kale.
player character words.
Kale will give me some greens. I'll be fine.
Oh yeah. I guess I will follow. I will follow you in.
Yeah, I'm eager to use my locksmith again.
So that means I need to. Yeah, I will definitely not have the raccoon follow you in. I mean, I guess you can if you want. I don't. It's all right. I shouldn't.
You know what? I like having a meat shield in front of me, so you go ahead, Von.
That's the purpose of a meat shield. Yeah. So why? I don't know why I'm slipping into Carmine's voice. Excuse me. Oh my God. It's Tuesday night. My bad. Excuse me.
Hey, like I said earlier, I was slipping into Kennedy earlier.
Order of the Penrose Triangle, Wednesday nights.
As you make your way down this slight twisting, turny little set of stairs, it opens into a rather large 20 by 20 room. In the room, there is an old table, some old chairs, some debris. It does seem like there's been some foot traffic through this area. So, because while it is dusty and dirty, most of the dust and dirt is off in the corners and kind of pushed aside. So it looks like people do kind of come through here on a semi-regular basis. And there is one door leading out of this room up around the west wall.
Can I look around the room first before we can do this?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, I'm just going to go up and listen at the door while you're taking a look around the room.
Cool. So with that,
I got a nat 20 with a -1 on my investigation.
What is with the green results tonight?
I would be up and die. Wait.
Sometimes the dice cooperate.
No. With that, as you go up to the door to take a listen, Drake, the ground below you gives away.
Oh no!
Fall into a pit and land on a set of spikes and taking 6 points of damage.
Ow!
Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's not good. How deep is the pit?
It is literally like 5 feet deep.
Oh, okay. So can you hop out of that?
I need a minute.
How deep is your pit?
Here you go, buddy. I'm gonna grab my anchor by the chains and start lowering it down the hole. You sometimes reach and just get to it.
I'm gonna peel myself off of a spike, climb up to it along the chain on the anchor, and just lay at Ula's feet for a moment.
Did you want while you're laying there? First, while you're laying on the spikes, and then again when you're laying by the feet, did you want to make me a investigation check?
I sure do.
What kind of spikes were they, Drake?
Poisoned. 16.
These are antique spikes.
From where you're laying, you can actually see the mechanism chains that lead into under the floor and lead into the south, leading towards the south.
Ugh.
So you're pretty sure that somewhere to the south is where the mechanism to lock the floor so it doesn't fall open lies.
I'll roll over onto all fours and lope over there and see if I can disable that mechanism.
Yeah, it's relatively easy. It looks like as you walk to the Lung Grove to the south, there's an ever-burning torch in the sconce over there. If you twist it clockwise 180 degrees. You hear a click as the floor locks into place, and you can then stand on it without opening the trap.
Kale, can I trouble you?
Oh, yes, of course. And I will go into my little satchel and I will pull out some peppermint and I will say, here, chew on this. It might help.
I'll take it in my grubby little hands and chew on it.
Oh, did you need something else?
You know, if we're talking like numerically speaking, I'm like 75% of the way to dead.
Oh. So what I hear you saying is that you might need my assistance.
I think that's exactly what he asked for.
Oh. Well, let's see what I can do.
What do you want me to say, please?
Your breath smells great, though.
I will...
At least I'll be a fresh smelling corpse.
Open casket.
I will... I guess I'll cast... I will cast Cure Wounds on you. Sure, why not?
I would appreciate it if you want to talk to like your god friend and be like, hey, please don't let them turn this raccoon into a hat.
For you in a non-wearable form.
I didn't prepare that today, so you're getting Healing Word instead. Lucky you.
Hack up one of my lungs.
You'll be fine. So that is 7 points of healing for you.
7 points?
Right? 2 plus my spellcasting modifier.
The ability modifier, not with the without. The
Oh,
proficiency
it is
modifier.
5 points. Sorry,
Okay.
5 points.
I was like, whoa.
Good talking.
Kale's got a 20 wisdom. Okay. You're a good lad, Kale.
So much for you being quite a climber.
It wasn't the climbing, it was the falling that hurt.
Technically speaking, it was the landing that hurt.
Sudden stop.
Yes. Falling is easy. It's the stop.
Falling on the uneven ground is what made it bad.
You mean the spike?
Yeah.
Did you at least hear anything on the door?
Next time, miss the spikes. It's easy.
I'm gonna go over and check that now. I didn't get a chance to check that, but
On occasion of the fall and the spike.
all right. Once more with feeling. 15 on the perception check.
You hear nothing.
Well, to be fair, if there was anybody on the other side of that door, they probably heard you screaming a moment ago.
Yeah.
Or we hear it laugh.
I only scream in my brain. I can't scream out loud.
That's true.
I mean, really? I mean,
You can still yelp in pain.
I can make a chittering raccoon noise,
You can
but
still make
just
raccoon
like-
noises.
so like, boss, there's an angry, extremely angry, wounded raccoon on the other side of the door.
I'm gonna check the door handle for traps.
Oh God!
I only took one.
I'm not gonna
Thomas
I'm not gonna
speaking.
specify door handle. I'm gonna check the door for traps.
There are no traps in the door. The door is not locked.
Rick, are you okay?
No,
You've
I'm not
lit-
okay. This door's unlocked. Get in there and kill that
Because
guy.
every time I've opened a door, I haven't done this, but every time you've opened a door.
I didn't open this door. I walked up to this door.
I'll try. I will attempt to open the door as well.
I'm gonna take out the map and I'm gonna draw a big X on this area.
So he did give you the right. Well, he did mark one of the traps on the map for you.
It's not this one,
Mark
is
all
it?
of them.
It wasn't that one.
Okay. I'm gonna
Unfortunately,
find
it
that
seems
guy.
like-
I'm going to the
unfortunately-
DMV.
Unfortunately, it seems the one he marked was the one in the don't go to the next room over. So yeah, it opens to a small little chamber, which is you see some some crates stacked over the side. It looks like some dry goods, maybe that they use part of this room for storage or something. But there's also a door to the north out of this room.
I'm gonna move close to the door.
Wait.
Grab the anchor by the chain, and I'm gonna lay it in front of the door, which is definitely heavier than the raccoon.
So you check the floor for traps using the anchor, and it appears the floor appears to be solid.
This one's good, Drake. You can try it.
Yeah. Everybody's a wise guy. Can I check these crates, see if there's anything hidden or secret?
Sure.
Yes. Snacks.
Snacks would be great. I do love a good snack.
Jerky. This is the jerky room.
Ooh, 23, not 20.
So as you're looking through, you're going through the dry goods and stuff. Yeah, it seems to be some food stuff. As you're going through, you find, like I said, mostly dry goods like grains and stuff, but you do find some fresh fruits and vegetables, and you find it looks like a pretty nice bottle of wine.
I mean, how lovely.
No problem.
I'll pull that out and I'll throw it to somebody to put away. And I'll grab some strawberries and I'll gnaw on them a little bit.
Before we go eating things, didn't we learn that people were transformed by imbibing things that maybe they didn't know were contaminated?
That is a very fair point.
Totally different people, though.
I'm just saying.
I will resist my raccoon instinct to eat any trash food I find.
Can I make a medicine check on some of this to see if it's fine?
Sure. Yeah, totally. Actually, I'll say medicine or arcana.
Oh, Mom, look at this. It's a White Rose Chateau. It's your favorite.
I got a dirty 20 there for the medicine check.
I have a 15 on Arcana.
So
I have a bottle of wine.
That's for sale, Vom. We're not drinking that.
Oh, what?
What?
Wait, what?
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 It's nice. We could trade it for something helpful.
Or we could use it to sanitize any wounds that we may get from falling down traps again.
Or, and, hear me out,
We could drink it.
we could drink it.
I'm climbing on the ceiling for the rest of this adventure.
Mom, what's the label say? How old is that thing?
it's not that old. It's only
It's only a year and a half old. This is fresh.
So with the medicine check of 20, you confirm that that this seems to be fresh, healthy. Nothing seems to be off about it.
Perfect. I will eat a strawberry in front of Drake.
I will also get a strawberry if he's eating one.
I would like food as well.
What is this passive aggressive thing? I'm gonna make for the nuts, I guess. Yeah, it's just you guys fight over the fresh stuff.
I'm just wondering why we are worried about what to eat right now when we are in a base for a bunch of rogues who probably would like to kill us.
Well, you can't kill people on an empty stomach, Teresa. Everybody knows that.
You need protein to keep this machine running.
Yes. Didn't you eat before we left?
We're good.
Yes, so. It's been at least an hour.
Drake, are you going to check the other door?
I lost a lot of blood a few seconds ago.
My man's dehydrated.
I will check the next door. I'll listen.
Cool. Make me a perception check.
I'm going to scamper up Kale's cape and stand on his shoulders and listen to the door next to his head.
I got
Bob's
a
just gonna
13.
Stamp experimentally on the floor, just in case.
I got a 17.
So Kale, you hear Drake. Drake, you hear nothing.
Get off me, you rodent.
Oh!
Technically, I'm not a rodent.
You don't.
Oh, that is incorrect. What is the zoological classification?
Also, more of a little bit racially insensitive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, you can't help it.
So is the door clear, Drew?
Yeah, I don't hear anything on the other side.
Okay. Now it's my turn. I open the door.
Someday I will get a turn.
Well, actually, go ahead.
Actually, well, no,
Go ahead, Bob.
I accidentally chose the right square, so I guess I don't care who goes in. You can go in.
You can go in. I'm just gonna put the wine in the backpack.
Okay. That works for me.
Okay, so raccoons are not rodents. They're procyonids. Whatever that is.
They're in the same family with
I will tell you, I pretend to be smart, but
beavers and stuff like that.
my intelligence is really only a 12. I just pretend to be smart. I don't know that I would know that.
I may have had to actually research a whole bunch of stuff about raccoons and beavers and other small mammals for heroes. So,
oh, I should have been a beaver. That would have been.
Skunks as well.
Huh?
There might be a small group of riding beavers who actually work as civil engineers for the Queen of Aldous.
Yeah, I was thinking I should be a rye beaver artificer next time.
I was just very happy to see the rye crow, honestly. I love crow.
So,
anyway.
All right, what's in there, Vom?
And is it trying to kill us yet?
No, it's not trying to kill you. It's a rather small little connecting chamber. It looks like part of it is being collapsed in. There's rubble just coming from the northeast corner as it just kind of spills out into the room. It doesn't look like it's blocking the door leading out of this room, though. And according to the map that you got from the brigand, it just seems to be the right path that you're on.
All right. Before we go opening any more doors, because I feel like we're probably getting close to being in the middle of something.
More door. Sorry.
Teaser is going to reach out and touch Vom on the shoulder and cast False Life.
False Life? Ooh,
yes.
What does False Life do? Oh, it's in here in the chat. But you should read it out loud anyway.
But I will actually also cast it so that it actually... Oh, it doesn't roll. That's stupid. False Life. Bolstering yourself with a necromantic facsimile of life, you gain 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points for the duration, which is an hour. So...
Oh, that's a self-cast, though, yes?
Oh, it is. I'm sorry. I thought
that's for you. Which, honestly, fair dues. You probably could use them.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I'm going to cast it myself before he goes opening any more doors. I just won't say anything about trying to protect him.
If it helps, I've got all sorts of lovely Twinkie things that do that too. He is a meat shield for a reason.
Yeah, I know. But
I don't even do that good of damage. He just really gets hit. That's what Bomb is here for.
Well, I'll let you follow.
Well, then, Jonesy, I'm going to cast False Life on myself before he opens any more doors.
Gives you an hour of extra hit points. That's really nice.
Yeah.
That means
especially
you gotta use them before you leave.
Well,
I'm curious what Teaser's False Life looks like.
Oh, you know.
What does the autumn night bestow upon Teaser?
I'm in the suburbs, house, a car, and a dog, and a white picket fence, 2.5 children. It's all a lie. This is where I start apologizing now, isn't it?
No, never surrender.
Excuse me.
So with that,
I think my joke was so bad, Aaron's camera froze.
Oh, did it?
No, it didn't. You were just being very still.
Oh.
So,
all right.
So you have called upon your patron of the Autumn King, and he has bestowed upon you a mantle of false life. For some reason, it just a hint around Tizra. There's a smell of dried earth and a slight hint of decay, and slight touch of autumn.
Yeah. It's that smell of a field right after the harvest.
I'm gonna listen at the door.
And you listen. And
Listen. 10.
Listen to your door when it's calling.
you hear nothing.
I'll try the handle again.
Handle is unlocked.
All right, this one's unlocked.
You want this one, Ula?
Kale, do you
Oh,
want to come
no.
open this one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, everybody gets a turn.
Sure. Do you want me to open it?
I'll go with
Everybody stand back.
That is a Uh-oh.
And from however many feet away I am, I will cast Thaumaturgy
you. Oh my god.
to blast the door open. Because I can open any unlocked door. Not so subtly.
So is
Thaumaturgy.
thaumaturgy simply prestidigitation?
Mm-hmm.
They're two different things, but yeah, it has multiple uses like prestidigitation would.
Okay.
There's another
I
same-
can, yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, there is prestidigitation. I'm trying to shift brain from Pathfinder into 5e.
Yeah.
Damn, we are
Thaumaturgy.
funny guys.
I can make my voice boom. I can cause flames to change color or flicker or brighten or dim. I can cause tremors in the ground, instantaneous sounds.
Sweet.
I can make windows or doors that are unlocked slam open. Yeah.
So with that, you slam open the door. And with that,
Oh no.
Tom, do you see anything?
Ask again later. And he sort of like steps in.
and with that,
Initiative.
I was going to ask, do we keep the old initiative? Or is everyone on the reroll?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't-
I think.
I couldn't care less.
Let me go. Don't roll anything yet.
Oh,
Let me clear out the old one before I mess it up.
Right, so that this time I do it correctly.
And now you can.
Initiative.
I rolled a 17 for an 18.
And I saw that you got a 22, Brian. So if you want to go and just roll again, I can modify it if you roll again. I can just.
It's about
Yay.
You got a 22, so I don't want you to lose it. So
feeling lucky, boy. Oh, that's a lot worse than the 22. Good thing.
Significant.
yeah, I can.
Before we get into initiative, I am going to give Kale a thumbs up for the exploding door trick.
I mean, bombs just clap. Yeah. Subtlety is not really what we do here.
Wouldn't mind a little bit more subtlety.
I think I might. I might. Just, yeah. No.
With that, we have everyone who's got initiatives. So we're going to split these real quick. So, Ula is first, then Tizra, Vom, the bandits, Kale, and then Drake bringing the end. There are currently 3 bandits down the end of the hallway. They have bows drawn and are proceeding to fire. Now, they were expecting you, but you were also kind of expecting them. So there is no one has got the surprise condition because you were expecting to find bigger brigands. So I'm assuming it's not going to be a surprise. They also knew you were coming because, well, you blew open the door and weren't very quiet. So with that, Ula, what would you like to do?
As I lean over my 5-foot square, I see that's just a straight hallway, don't I?
It is a straight hallway. There's a small little half flight of stairs. that go down about midway down the hallway. It leads into like a little small junction room, which looks like you can kind of see the silhouettes of. It looks like 2 or 3 shady bandits hanging out down the bottom of the hallway.
I'm just gonna. Wow, I hate to say it, but going down the hallway just to be shot at doesn't feel like a smart idea.
Going down the hallway. What is?
So I will just ready in action for when they come up the hallway to charge down the hallway and attack.
Oh.
Lure him out, big boy.
I like this part.
Israel, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I don't want to get 300 in the hallway. That's gonna feel bad.
I don't like this. Say Tizra is gonna step up behind Bomb, I guess, and I can make out this guy. I'm guessing he has a bow in his hand too.
Yes. Yep.
Well, then I'm going to counter with a greetings from the Autumn King.
Awesome. Yeah, the 3 of them seem to be kind of hugging the wall, and looks like they're wanting to do the pop out, fire, pop back kind of maneuver.
Sure. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use my inspiration.
Cool.
So that will give me a 19 to hit.
Jonesy, are we allowed to talk out of turn?
I will say that you can, but you definitely keep it short. Now, obviously, you're not going. I'd rather you not have giant battle plan, conversations. But like
I just want to send a message to Vom to tell him to get out of the doorway and wait to go down the hallway until after I go.
Aw, come on.
And I say that because you because of your that you're being an awakened Raiden, and you have Avata in your group as well, who are also gifted with mind speech. You guys basically have a mental rapport amongst yourselves. So yeah, that's why I'm like totally cool with that. So
yeah, just to get out of the doorway, I have a plan.
So I want to go play with the murderous bugs.
You'll get to as soon as I'm done with my plan. I promise.
So you Eldritch Blast one of them for 2 points of damage?
Yes.
So, and it was the one on this side, right? On the one on the right side of the...
Yep. The one who I could see.
2 points of damage is more of an Eldritch inconvenience than a blast, but...
Yeah, well, it's a flat D10. There's no modifier.
Speak for yourself. That'd be 25% of my life.
Eldritch Nick.
It was a warning shot.
No, very good.
I mean, he's got partial cover from the wall, so it kind of makes sense. So anyway, so you go blast away. He kind of yelps a little bit. As he yelps, it is now Bomb's go. What would you like to do?
Can I swoosh up against like the rubble, like right here, and let people through, or wait? I have to let him through.
Yeah, so
I have to let Drake through.
Yeah, as a reminder, it's 5th edition, so there is you can move through each other's spaces, things like that, and there aren't attacks of opportunity, but there are opportunity attacks, which are far less of an issue.
Right, I mean we're not in melee at this point, so like.
Yeah, and just in general, just so you know, that they're not nearly as complex as.
I just want you all to take cover and not be such good targets.
So, so yes, you're not. You can stay there, and he can move through past you.
Sure, yeah, unless you specific. Does Drake specifically want Vom not in the hall whatsoever? Like,
yeah, I want everybody not to be in line of sight of the archers. That's what I want.
Oh, but it's literally my job to like protect everybody else from being hit by the archers. So, but yeah, sure, we'll do it your way.
And if Teaser has any movement left, I would like for her to move too.
at least in. I thought that once I moved, if I then attacked, I couldn't continue to move.
I'm pretty sure you can.
You can break up your movement.
I know you
No,
can in
you can.
Baldur's Gate 3, but that's the last D&D 5th edition thing I've had experience with.
I could just run down the hall and hit them.
Sure.
I like that plan.
I mean,
Yeah, you can do that.
oh, everybody heard that. Tom is going to run down the hall and hit somebody. He's going to. Well, you
That
told
is
me
so
I
much
could. What's that? You said I could.
He's not in the hallway.
Yeah. Vom basically charges down and yeah, he's just gonna like. I don't even. Gonna put a hammer on somebody. How about this guy? Because he shot at. Well, no, he didn't shoot at anybody. He got shot.
Yes, they haven't had the chance to shoot anyone yet.
Let's keep that streak alive. I'm gonna hit this fella with the hammer. And Vom, like he's just really cheerful, like very happy as he runs down the hall, like yeah! He's very pleased with all of this. This is what I live for. No, that is not what I live for. What the? That's a nat 1.
Awesome. So you swing.
Less
You swing.
awesome.
You swing. It's a wide arc. The brigand is very nervous about getting hit and
Take that wall.
easily arcs out of the way of your swing.
Okay.
With that, it's now the brigand's go.
Oh.
So
This is why you told me not to run down the hall, wasn't it?
It might be, yes.
I'm not saying it's the whole reason, but
Oh.
before Vom dies, can I tell if these guys are all human?
Actually, they're gonna all have disadvantage.
If they use a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they switch up and try to do something else, then well,
Bully for them.
joke's on them. I'm into that.
so
Or
One
we
of
have a
them-
medic.
one of the moves around the corner, the one that Vom swung at, goes nope, and kind of ducks around into the hallway itself.
Nope.
And yeah, he actually knows.
Nice.
Will fire his bow at the one person he can easily see down the end of the hallway.
Wait, Jonesy, the guy moved into the hallway. Does that trigger my ready action?
Actually, would that not give me an attack of opportunity on him if he moved out of melee range from me? Unless he uses his action to disengage.
No, you're gonna be able to get a swing at him.
Okay.
Yeah. But only him because the other two aren't moving.
No, gotcha. Yeah, no, and they're gonna pile on me.
Yeah, the other so go ahead if you want to make your attack against him just in case.
I hope I do better this time.
Crazy damage.
Let me see that crit, Mom.
I've done very poorly at attacking so far tonight.
Nah, it's your turn to crit, I believe.
Well, I thought I clicked it. Oh, that is 822.
It's better.
That's a hit.
Which would hit for 5 damage. 5 bludgeoning.
So yeah, you smack him really good.
He's like,
He's like ah, and as he fires his bow, and Ula, you said you had a ready action, right?
Yep, he moved into the hallway, so I will move into the hallway. I will use my bonus action to grab my anchor by the handle instead, and I will swing at the 4-man. So that's a 24 to hit,
God.
Hit.
Ooh.
and it's 9 damage, anchor damage.
I believe the phrase is anchors away.
Hate to see it.
So, with that, the other two have dropped their bows, and they draw their weapons, their blades, their rusty swords, and attack.
Oh, I thought they were dropping them in surrender. That's way less funny.
No,
Dropping stuff.
That is way less funny.
and they are attacking you, Bomb.
I can't imagine why.
And one of them hits and one of them misses. One of them hits
Okay.
you for 3 slashing damage,
3 slashing damages.
and the other one misses.
Didn't put a current hit points. And Bomb just kind of like looks him in the eyes, like, "Oh, nice one."
So,
Very
no,
much
so Ulo, as you rushed out, the other guy had the bow had jumped in the hallway, was aiming right down the hallway and dead at your cleric. And as you come bulging around the hallway and basically lay your anchor into him, he does fire the bow. It ricochets off the ceiling, smacking harmlessly into the ground as he drops to the ground. That brings us to Kale. What would you like to do?
Wait, should it? Oh yes.
It was in his hand. It was ding, and just kind of shoots wildly.
I would like to fire a radiant bolt at the one that I can see, which is the one next to Vom here. I don't know if he has cover or not. I can't really tell from the map that I'm seeing. So I'll take a step forward into that doorway too, if that's helpful.
Okay. Yeah, you would have to move up a little bit so you can get a little bit better shot at him.
Oh,
Probably have to get to like the edge of the front hallway you're going down.
up like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Sure. And I will fire at him with my radiant bolt. For a 21 to hit,
That's a hit.
for 6 radiant damage.
He doesn't like that.
And then with my bonus action, I will shut the door immediately in front of me.
Here we are in the rumble pit.
And I will say, best of luck.
Jonesy, can we do a skill challenge, me and Bomb, to Looney Tunes while the door is closed? And see who comes out on top.
Wait a minute.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves. So with that, Kale slams the door shut. Actually, Kale attempts to try to slam the door shut. This is the door that you thaumaturged,
That's true.
so it's not gonna shut. Really, it's at this point the hinges and stuff are jacked, and so you can't really shut it.
Well,
Okay,
that's
That move way
you,
funnier.
you slam it closed to shut it, and it bounces off the frame erratically and bounces back open because it's
well,
off kilter.
bugger.
Does it make that kind of noise?
I will use the rest of my movement then to tuck back over here behind this other door.
Awesome. Drake,
well,
what would you like?
Well, I love that your character has basically a laser gun with that radiant bolt. That's so cool.
It is pretty great.
It's a pretty swell for anybody playing Blue Rose 5e. Check out the Radiant Domain. It's like a Radiant Eldritch Blast for a cleric. It's pretty cool.
I mean, it's exactly the same as the Eldritch Blast. It's 120 feet. It's a D10.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Gives you sunburn, too.
Drake is gonna look at Kale and be like, "I was gonna say sorry for your dumb human eyes, but yeah, now it might be a brain thing." And I'm gonna reach up into the sconce next to me and take the torch out of that sconce.
Mhm.
And I would like to use my climb speed and my movement to come down here, take the torch out of this sconce, and wrap them both in my cloak to take the lights away.
Because they're human.
And I do have enough movement to get back around this corner, so I'll come back around the corner with the 2 ever-burning torches and just wrap them in my cloak and just make it real dark in this hallway for them.
Cool. I'm not going to attempt to try to distinguish the put out the light on roll 20 because
Yeah.
I had enough trouble setting it up.
And pretty much everybody apart from Cal can see anyway. Well, and
Yes.
the NPCs, of course.
So, with that,
I have to roll a quick thing
Uh-oh.
Oh
if
no.
I have no light.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
you actually do.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This is-
God.
Oh, I still have my quarterstaff lit.
Yeah, unless
okay.
you put it out, you still have your quarterstaff lit.
I thought I had said that I did, but if you say that I didn't, then I'm grateful. I'll let it be up to you.
Wait, is Kale solar powered?
I think Kale's scared of the dark.
Which is kind of awesome in its own right.
Technically, both.
Oh no.
Sure.
Kale is afraid of the dark and solar powered.
Yes. I rolled a natural 1, so I'll say that was extinguished, that I had made that choice. And in the complete dark, I suffer the stunned condition if I don't pass a wisdom saving throw. So I am currently stunned in my corner.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Uh-oh.
Ula, what would you like to do?
Where did the sun go? I would like to listen to the sound of my friend here, and I can't grab my token.
What?
There we go.
You have dark vision. Well, you're fine.
Yeah.
What's that? Most of us do.
Yeah, but I like the color.
Oh. Aesthetics.
It's okay. The red still shows up. It's like Sin City.
Okay. I'll swat at the one. I'll swat at the one right next to Brom. That's the one you hit.
That one? Okay.
Is that the one you hit?
No, the one I hit was the one I hit was the one who was running toward you back down the
Oh,
hall.
that's right. You missed your
Yeah.
first.
Yeah,
One.
so I've hit neither of them.
Okay. Well, I'll hit the one next to you.
Okay.
No, you hit one. You hit the one that is no longer with you.
Yeah, I hit the one who was running down the hall.
Yeah. And the one in the corner that you're talking about is the one that was blasted by a radiant bolt this last round.
Oh, okay. So he has been hit by something.
I assume an 8 misses.
That is correct.
Okay. The sudden change in lighting makes me clank my weapon against the wall.
So, brings us to Teasra.
Teasra has a line on the same poor fellow in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to take advantage of the darkness to fire a bolt of night at said brigand. And yeah, have fun with that. Whispering off a quick incantation to the Autumn King. As roll 20 takes forever to actually roll it.
The rolling blackout.
Hey, I'm grateful to the Rolling Blackout for all the natural 20s it's given us.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
I swear I've clicked on it.
Is there a little sub menu where it's asking if you're rolling with advantage or normal, or because I've done that a couple times.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay. And I literally only knew to say that because I have literally done that twice tonight so far. So.
Yeah. That's why it was just paused. Well, then we'll go off the first one, which we'll miss. That was a 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, and with a sudden change of light, your eyes take a second to adjust, and yes, you goes a little wild. And he's probably more panic mode than this. Probably has to do with more with his panicking and than your being. So,
if he wasn't freaking out and flailing, I probably would have hit him. Yeah, I'll accept that.
Yeah, it is.
oh, did we go out of order?
No.
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 My ready
Teaser-
action went off, so I might have
that's-
messed up your order.
What? Yeah, but everybody's acted in order though, right? Because Teaser had an 18 and Ula had like 22, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Bomb.
it's me. Bomb is gonna grab this one unbruised guy. And now that the lights are out, he's gonna grapple him. He's just gonna be like, "At last, we are alone together," and just give him this big old Bugs Bunny kiss and grapple him and keep him from doing any more harm to anybody. That might be a little creepy, actually. That's
A
consent.
little bit.
That's a little dubious consent. Okay, I don't want to get into DubCon. So he'll omit the Bugs Bunny kiss, but he'll totally grab him. Because I don't want to be like non-consensual about any of this. But that's a feat of strength, isn't it?
Yes, and you take an attack of opportunity for attempting it.
Oh wow, that was dumb. How vom?
Can they make an attack of opportunity if they can't see?
Wait,
Yeah, they just have disadvantage in the dark.
Yeah, I was gonna say they
Wow.
could probably attack with disadvantage.
If I clicked the right thing, I just rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
And what is your armor class?
It is was it 16?
I think
Hang on.
same as mine. 16.
Making sure 16.
Okay. So yes, you go to lunge for him to grab him. He quickly slashes out with his sword just to kind of keep you back. He swings wildly, but you definitely have to veer off, or else you're going to impale yourself on the sword, and therefore you both miss.
And yeah, so Bomb's just gonna start taunting him. It's like, oh come on, just one peck, no tongue.
And with that, they're both going to attack. It's the Bennett's turn. One will one will attack each of you. So
I would like to use my reaction to give the one attacking Ula disadvantage.
Oh, he's already got disadvantage.
I already got
Oh,
it.
that's
They're
right.
both-
Excuse me. Oh, I guess I
they're
don't have
both-
to bother then.
yep, they both got disadvantage because you're in the dark.
You're
That
right.
being said, one of them swings wide and misses Ula. The other lucks out and actually catches you,
Cool.
Bomb. You take 3 points of slashing damage from that blade.
Righto.
Kale, what would you like to do?
Hang on a
Damn
minute.
it.
Sorry about that. I am standing in a corner, catatonic right now. I'm going to try and make a wisdom saving throw to get myself out of this.
Yep.
And I succeed with the 21. So if I succeed, I can immediately, as a free action, cast the light cantrip. So you see a bunch of fireflies come out of my satchel, and they kind of swarm around me, and all glow at the same time as they find their way to my quarterstaff, and it lights up. And I shake off the shadow that I remember from my past. And I will walk into this area again and cast a radiant bolt at the same fellow that I did previously.
Awesome.
Does a 14 hit
It does, actually.
for 8 radiant damage?
And with that, his buddy here is up. Actually, his buddy sees because it's a radiant bolt.
Ooh.
It's
Well,
a
also Dale has light.
and everyone who has any kind of light issues, with bright light, this does impact that. As a bolt of searing pure sunlight streaks down the hallway, lighting everything up, blasting into the guy. And everyone sees the guy slam against the wall and drop to the ground as the light fades in the darkness. Yes, at least Tizra has light blindness issues.
Yeah.
As your Vata.
My
We are a
eyes!
very photosensitive group.
So, that being said, it is now Drake's turn. What would Drake like to do?
Drake would like to scamper down the hallway into the darkness. I do have a climb speed, so I would like to climb up onto the ceiling here and throw a dart at the still surviving member of the Nightpads.
Awesome.
And I have an ally in melee range with them, so I have advantage on the attack. 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that's 12 points of damage.
So how do you dispatch of the brigand?
Yeah, so I sort of bat away some of the fireflies that are surrounding Kale. I put my little claws on the wall. I scamper up to the ceiling. I quickly ring girl my way down the end of the hallway, and grab a couple of darts out of my bandolier and just chuck them both of them landing into the collarbone next to the neck of the guy as he drops to the ground.
Awesome.
And then I too will drop to the ground. Do any of these guys look important?
Not anymore, they don't.
No, they all look like they're wearing the same kind of old, battered leathers that the two that you ran into earlier were wearing.
Just a bunch of jobbers.
Now, why would Drim tell us to come down this way if there wasn't anything important here?
Now you are hanging on the wall right above a double set of doors.
Oh yeah,
Saying.
it's a double set of doors. That's probably important.
Well spotted.
I'll tell the group to reunite down here before we move on to the next room. And I'll listen at the door.
It's musical theater night.
It is musical theater night. I got an 8 to listen at the double doors.
All you can hear is Peaches and Herb.
Yes.
Wow.
I think I hear 70s slow jams coming through this door.
And as you're listening at the door, you hear some muffled sounds. It sounds like maybe a fireplace or something going, but it's just it's kind of hard to hear. A lot of back and
I think I can hear a fireplace crackling through here.
Well, no, I've got hit points. I'm good.
I am gonna look down the hallway and ask Kale if he's okay.
Kale actually is he's moved into this little corner and he's kind of slumped over, just trying to recover a little bit.
I think perhaps we need to have a discussion about light before we go and eliminate light sources again.
I think they're right.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to make a tactical decision based on these guys, and I'll sort of slap them on their little human faces.
That's very disrespectful.
No, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm sorry.
Are you sure, kid? I'm sorry. I didn't know you had a thing.
It's not. How could you? It's fine.
Look here, and I'll reach into my cape and I'll take out one of the everlasting torches, and I'll tear off a strip of cloth and I'll wrap it up and I'll hand it to Kale. If it gets dark again, you can take the cape off of that and you'll have your own little light source.
How about we do me one better and you hold on to this in the event that I can't?
Well, that's the funny thing. I got the other one with me, and I'll sort of smile, my little raccoon smile, and hold up the second one that I took.
Oh, there's two. The cleverness of you. All right, thank you.
Hey, Drake.
Yeah, what's up?
Since you're not exactly, well, how do I say this? Afraid to play under the table. Don't you have some oil or something some flammables?
Again, the insinuation is scathing.
Which means the answer is yes.
I didn't say it was inaccurate.
Damn it.
I'm just saying every space we fought has been kind of intimate, so we might be able to just toss one in there with the torch and pick up the pieces.
Can't forget the psychopath on play.
I love the enthusiasm of the plan. I do want to point out, however, that we are looking for missing tomes and scrolls and things like that.
Oh, so it's a 50-50.
I don't know if setting everything on fire is a good idea.
Just the people.
I'm going to vote on not setting things on fire when we are looking for books.
Yeah, Tease was right.
Well, door time.
But if you want, I could take a look in there. I could try to sneak in through the door first. See if I can see anything, or if I can get into a good position.
Sneak through a set of double doors.
Get him.
Yeah, and they are probably, looking because of the, and I'll gesture towards the exploded door I'm standing next to.
Explosions and the screaming and yeah. We're probably getting down to about the confrontation side of things.
Yeah, I think cards on the table, this is probably our best, we should probably go in assuming there's going to be a situation.
Well, we've been so quiet and settled now. I'm sure that they have no idea we're coming.
So how do we want to do this? Do we want to just like open it with the meat shields in front, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I think this is one of the rare opportunities that you and Ula can both open the door at the same time.
Are both of you feeling well before we open that door?
That was right as I ever do.
Yeah, feeling fine.
I mean, Bomb has actually, been slid up a little bit, but, he's all right. Probably. I have resources, so it'll be okay.
All right.
So, you guys are opening the door on 3.
Oh, right. Wait. What's the next one?
We have established that these are humans, right?
3. 2. Two's the next one.
The few that you've seen so far have been human. Yes.
Yeah, I'll stay as far back as I can because I still need the light. So that way they won't have the advantage of light, but I will.
There's a light.
Over at the Frankenstein place.
So who's opening the door?
Well, there's 2 doors, right? We can both open the door simultaneously for maximum effect.
Okay.
I could just blast them open again if we don't want to be subtle.
I mean, barging in is pretty unsubtle anyway. I don't know. What does everybody else think?
Need an answer.
I cast Thaumaturgy and blast the doors open.
Awesome.
Wait, bloody minute. Oh boy.
Boom! Doors fly open. Fly off hinges.
Oy. So, Vom just kind of calls through. It's like, I'm sorry about my friend. He's got no subtlety whatsoever.
With that, Kale blasts open the doors with his thaumaturgy, and the doors fly off the hinges, and the bandits take their ready to action and fire.
Damn.
Yep. Saw that coming.
So it's going to be 2 going to Vom because he's the biggest one up front. And then 1 going to Ula, and then 1 going to Tezra.
Yep.
So So the two that fire their crossbows at Vom have both hit. Vom takes
No.
7 points from the first one and 3 from the second one.
Holy crap. That
Um,
is. Oh no. Bit of
Ula,
a
they miss wide, very wide. And Tizra, they miss. Not quite as bad, but pretty close. So one of them strikes the ceiling above Ula, and the other one fires just past Tizra. Tizra.
This is a really good
So-
hit.
Yeah.
That was they.
So yeah, that 7-point hit dropped me to 0, which activates my relentless endurance, so that he drops to 1 hit point instead. And he has just enough time to be like, "Oh, that one was good," before the second bolt hits him, which is a bit of an ouchie. So yeah, I think I'm currently 2 below par, I believe.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Yeah, that was unexpected. That was a hell of a shot.
Ula, your companion is dropped. What would you like to do?
I would like to get angry.
Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Yeah,
Aw.
I'm getting nutty. I'm gonna go up to let's see here. Well, they're in a box formation, doesn't matter. I'll get here. And I'll swing at this one. So let's see what she got. 16 to hit.
Yep.
And then I am ranging, so I do get my bonus damage. I don't know why it rolled it again. Oh, it's because I didn't hit the thing. Okay, whatever. There we go. So, ow. That's 14 damage.
Oh,
Ow.
Lordy,
That-
lordy, lordy, Miss Claudia.
That is a lucky one.
And with that, how do you drop the first of these brigands?
As I see Vom drop, I just slam my anchor between this man's body and the wall as I just come wide around the corner.
Awesome.
Barbarians are fun.
So, Tizra.
Gale, we need you. And then knowing that she has no ability to actually try to make sure that Vom doesn't die,
they'll probably be all right.
is going to move up next to Ula and blast the guy there at the door on the other side of the door, directly to the south. And
Oh, I can pick a different color. I should have done this ages ago.
are you? I will Eldritch Nick him with a 19 hit for 1 point of damage.
More
Eldritch slap him.
Eldritch Tickle.
Eldritch bite my thumb at him.
Yeah, basically.
As it were.
I will tell him that his mother was a hamster and his father smelled of elderberries.
There's always one.
Because yeah, that's just sad. Yeah, I'm done.
Cool. Vom?
Oh,
It gets to make a death save.
well, so I actually have a question. So yeah, if I am making death saves at this point, I don't get to take bonus actions or
No,
anything like
you're at 1, aren't you? Because of your vitality thing.
Well, no, that was before I
think a
took
second time.
that was before I took a shot for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless the guy with the 3 hit first, in which case, hooray, then I could be at 1. But that depends on that's up to the GM. You announced the 7 first, so
First one I rolled. Yep.
Yeah, so you got hit, you dropped, you went to 1, and you got
Yup.
hit again.
So yeah, I'm as I say, I'm at 2 under par. So I do not get to take my little bonus action, which would give me D10 plus my fighter level of hit points right now. I'm just gonna try to not die. What am I rolling to not die?
D20.
It's a flat D20. You want better than a 10.
Oh, okay. It's not like a. I thought it would be like a con save or something wonky like that.
Nope, it's a D20.
It's a 55-45. Let's go.
What about this? Okay. Don't die. That's a 13.
Okay.
I didn't die.
You didn't die.
Proud of you.
Dale,
I don't-
what would you
I
like to
don't
do?
I don't remember. Whoops. Yep. My turn's over.
All right. What do I want to do? I am going to cast bonus action, cast Healing Word on my friend who dropped.
Okay.
So let's see what that does. That is 6 points back
Oh.
to you, my friend. So
Ooh.
you're back up.
Yeah, no kidding. So that would actually put me. That would leave me with 4 current HP. Yes.
No, I think
Uh,
you fall to 0. You don't actually fall below 0. It's
They're
when
not
Oh,
you're-
right.
okay. That's my mistake then. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so-
okay, I
Yeah,
will.
a slight change from previous editions. There's no negatives.
I haven't played the previous
No.
editions. I've just also never been beaten up this bad into that.
Level 1, baby.
I've never had a character whose raison d'etre was to get beaten up. So there you go.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
So,
for that. I'm glad you're
not
not dead.
a problem. That was a spell slot, and it was my bonus action. Healing Word is a bonus. So I'm going to then use my action to cast Radiant Bolt at, let's say, this guy at the north, the northeast.
Fella?
Yeah. Let's see how that goes. Since that's not a spell, if I'm correct when I say that.
You're correct.
It's a 23 hit
Yeah.
for 9 points of radiant damage.
Who's playing the Warlock?
Dang.
And then I will use the rest of my movement to hide away from bows.
Awesome. Drake, what would you like to do?
Would like to hit level 2, so I have cunning action, but I don't have that yet. So
No, it is.
I'm going to roll a stealth check so I can be sneaky. Because none of my allies are in melee range, so I don't get sneak attacks right now. So I'm going to roll a stealth for my standard action. And get a 16. And then for my move action, I will use my climb speed to climb over into this corner and look menacingly from the shadows. And hope that they don't see me. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Awesome. And that brings us to the bandits.
So their held action was okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so that they put some that
So
moves
they get to go again.
that moves them in the initiative round. Yep.
Ah.
So the two that are kind of across the room, both the north and south, they're what's going to fire. They just saw a rather large, insane-looking sea folk come in, wielding a freaking anchor and just tossing through their ally like nothing. They're scared, and so they're both going to fire at you.
Do it. Do it. I'm here.
Yeah, I should have had Brian roll an intimidation check for my stealth check instead.
No, do it now.
Oh, no.
What is your AC currently?
My AC is 16. But I am
Awesome.
raging, so whatever damage I take is half.
So the one up north hits you. The one in the south.
Piercing.
The one at north misses you. His shot goes a little wide. It hits the little makeshift throne that they set up. The one to the south does fire and hit you, doing 5 points of damage.
I like it.
This one, not realizing that their ally, someone has just healed Vom, thinks Vom's still down for the count, has scurries over here to enter in the melee against the warlock, and will swing at the warlock. What is your? Yeah, they hit you.
Yeah, no, they hit me.
Actually, can I give them disadvantage with my shield, or am I still too busy being not dead?
Too busy, still being not dead.
All right.
Also, don't bother, because even with the disadvantage, they still would have hit me. My armor class is not good.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Hits you for 2 points of damage.
Which makes a slight scratch in the extra vitality that the Autumn King has given me.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that is what they do.
Okay.
Ula is now your go.
I will attempt to hit the very brave man.
Oh.
Does a 14 hit?
Yeah, it does.
But how hard does it hit?
I don't know. You tell me.
Does it hit for 14 again?
It hits for a lot.
No, that was another 2-hit roll, Brian.
Oh yeah. Thank
Fair
God.
point.
Good call.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. 11 damage.
Well, that's much better. I'm not complaining.
And so this man, thinking that Ula's still engaged with others, has rushed up to try to pick up the warlock because they realize that you're arcanist and they were worried about that. Rushes up, attacks you. Ula, you kind of backhand with your anchor. How do you kill this poor bandit?
Yeah, as you say, I backhanded. I'm still recoiling from the other swing, and I hit him right into the corner of the wall. He just cracks. Yeah. I still have a move action.
Yep.
What is this?
That's a big fireplace.
Oh, it's just a fire pit?
Yep.
Is that a throne?
It's a little makeshift throne, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. With
I
antlers and
cannot wait to
everything.
break that.
With
I would
antlers
like
and
to try to get. I would like to try to get here and be prone behind the chair for cover.
okay.
So I am on the ground prone as I'm crouching down.
Ezra, what would you like to do? Teaser.
Teesra is going to move right over here by the fire pit and blast that crossbow guy over there. Being not terribly thrilled by being shot earlier.
Makes sense.
Yeah. That's a little better. That is an 18 to hit for 3 points of Eldritch Blast Night energy.
Blast him. He yells out. Ah!
If you
Vom.
wish to play this all day, we certainly can.
Vom, what would you like to do?
Oh, I don't think he's going to last all day. Vom's going to move 30 feet. Well, actually, before he does that, I'm just going to do the bonus action to get
Yes.
hit points back. That's
Your
probably a good
second
idea.
wound.
So I need to roll. Do I have a? I have a thing set for it already. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll that.
Cool.
So
You got second wins.
7.
Yep.
So that is helpful. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, guess who's back up to full? And now I'm going to charge into the room by about 30 feet and I'm going to clobber this fella with a hammer.
Dude doesn't know it's going to hit him.
Actually, he probably has about 30 feet of room to watch Vom run up. So he may well have a very good idea of what hit him.
Ooh.
Or oh god, oh god, oh
Do it to
god, oh jeez, oh god, oh jeez, oh dear,
Oh no.
my, oh boy, he shouldn't have done that. Oh boy. So
Not
that was
doing that.
yeah,
Not
that's
doing that.
I actually yeah, he's like he's basically salsa at this point because oh god.
Put your one tap Tommy's in here.
Yeah. Well, because I think I'm also supposed to roll weapon damage again for the savage attacks.
It actually did it for you.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did
I think
that.
unless you have a fighter ability that lets you do more than just the regular crit damage.
No, he should have rolled one
No.
more dice because you do get 2 weapon damage for the crit.
Yeah. Wait. What is I'm sorry. So the crit adds 2. You say?
It's already there, so the 9's there and the +8 is.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure this. I'm
So
pretty
you
sure
should have
they're
one more
hoes.
D8 if you have savage
Yeah.
crits or whatever.
Yeah. So I mean, just for the salsa of it all. Yeah. That would be a total of 22 hit points worth of hammer.
Gotta be in for it.
Good God.
Dale, what would you like to do?
I will move back into the hallway so that I can see our last remaining person.
Yeah, the last remaining person is looking panicked. He is in full panic mode.
Gee, I wonder why.
I'm going to cast Radiant Bolt at him. I don't have any other option.
Try to talk this out.
I don't know. Do you think I can see that fast enough as I turn the corner? That
Yeah, go ahead, zap him.
Have fun.
I mean, if I see that he's alone and done, then I won't. But I didn't see anything. I just hear the squish of another person as
Yeah, he as you come around the corner, he literally he's looking over. He is so pale that if you didn't know better, you'd think he's dead because he's that pale. The color is completely drained out of him. He has dropped his weapon. He is just in full coward mode.
Cool. I have enough movement that I can get up to Ula. So instead of being aggressive, I am going to cast the guidance cantrip, which will give you an additional D4 to an ability check of your choice, since you're a charismatic person. I'll just tap you on the shoulder and say, maybe we should talk to the fellow. He might know something.
Yeah, we can talk to the fellow. Drake, where are you?
I meant to do that to Tizra, but I guess I didn't.
It's fine.
I meant to do it to a charismatic person, but here we are.
On my turn, Jonesy, before we drop out of initiative, I'm going to crawl across the ceiling here and I'm just going to land on his shoulder and say it's probably a good idea to surrender.
On your turn, you do that. You easily can scurry over and do that. And with that, this door bursts open.
Oh.
Let me. Here.
Uh-oh.
And out comes charging a huge 6 foot, 6.5 foot, almost 7 foot tall night person, brigand.
Oh.
Oh, he can see in the dark.
He comes crashing in, and he's got a big axe. And with that, that is where we'll pause. We'll end tonight's episode as the the bandit captain of the Nightpads comes crashing into the room,
That's
drawing
a,
forth his giant axe.
Oh.
End tonight's episode of Tales of the Finest.
Awesome. Love it.
So, a couple quick housekeeping notes for everyone watching at home. Tonight we've been playing Blue Rose, which is this edition is available for 5th edition for Dungeons and Dragons, available from Green One Publishing. Our friends over there are really awesome and helping us support this channel. A couple other quick housekeeping notes. Along that lines, I did bring it up because today is the first day of Pride in the U.S., Pride Month in the U.S. And Blue Rose is a inclusive and welcoming setting with lots of LGBT characters, and it is actually a default that that Aldous is open for everyone, and love is love, and that is a non-issue for the city of Aldous, and there may be occasional people here and there, but as a default to the setting, everyone is welcome and everyone is respected and loved. So it's pretty cool. So obviously, if you have any questions about that or about anything about the setting, feel free to drop us a message, a comment, a like, or join us on Discord and ask about it. I'll be me or any of the other cast members would be happy to kind of shed some light on the setting and some of the coolness about it. Other than that, a couple other quick announcements. We have a brand new episode tomorrow night of our Monsters of the Week. Sorry, I can't say Monsters of the Week, which is being run by our very own Will. So that's pretty awesome. And then Friday, we have a brand new episode of Something Between Dragons, which is our ongoing Pathfinder podcast, which is being run by Aaron, or his daughter and her friends are playing Pathfinder, their first adventure path. So it's pretty exciting, even if it is going to break Aaron's poor brain as he hops between 5th edition and Pathfinder back and forth within a week. So other than that, was there any other announcements you wanted to share with the viewers, Alex?
Just that Drake reflexively grabs this guy by the scalp and holds a dagger to his head and says, "Be cool, man, be cool," when the guy with the axe breaks through the door. As always, please head over to our website, untoldstoriesprojects.com. That's where you can find it's untoldstoriesproject.com. That's where you can find blog posts, you can find our merch store link, you can find what's going on with our videos on YouTube, what our schedule is, and you can still enter our contest if you are interested. If you're a writer of short fiction or an artist, we have parameters over there for that. We would love to see your work and share it with our community. Quick reminder, there is no Monster of the Week tomorrow. Will is doing something super important because Will is awesome. And Will actually just got the job as the artistic director at Mad Lab here in Columbus, Ohio. So we're very, very excited for him. We can't wait to see what he does over there. It's going to be so cool.
Thanks, friends. Yeah. Sorry to miss tomorrow, but the world is spinning, so we have to go along with it.
You have a
It's
good
always
excuse.
spinning. And then Monday we will be off for Nether War, since it's our last chance to talk with you this week. We were trying to orchestrate a recap stream, and we'll give you information on Twitter and on the website as that situation develops, and on our public Discord. We should probably find somebody to raid, huh?
Awesome. Who should we raid? Our friends over at Vancouver by Night seem to be playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight.
Yeah, we can go there, give them some love. We haven't seen them in a little bit. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Looks like they're playing Would Be Heroes, episode 7. So yeah, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will see you next time. Be good people.
Bye.
I know.
All right, everybody.